So now let's remove the spark plugs. Three, four spark plugs. Okay, I'm underneath the car, so I don't know if you can see, but I've undone 1, 2, 3, 4. I've undone 4 of the intake manifold. I've taken off an earthing cable, which is in the middle. It's hovering there in the air. And I'm now going to take off that grey electric one. Do that by hand. It's very tight, so I'll just pause it. Okay. Yeah, I'm coming. I've undone a grey. I've undone the grey one. And a blue electric cable there in the middle. So back at the top, these are the 1 nut, 2 bolts and 1 nut, which came from 1 there, 2 bolts, 1 nut, 2 bolts and 1 nut in the middle. That's the 4 so far. So coming back to the full fuel injector bar thing, I've taken out this one off this side here. On the right hand side, I would say. And now we'll take this one off. On the underside of the bar, I've taken these two 10mm. I'm going to take these two 10mm bolts out like this. Move this bar out the way. I'm going to put those two 10mm bolts back in. Quite hard to do this with only one hand. And then I remove the clamp off of the metal, the rubber on the metal, this fuel pipe. And now I'm going to pop this off. And then I put the clamp back on the rubber. And there you have one fuel bar thing. So I've undone this left engine mount, that comes off just like that. There was a 12mm bolt and a 14mm bolt, like so, and we'll put that near the right hand engine mount there. This black one with a yellow wire on it, I've unplugged from the top thing here. And then there's one underneath it with 2 red wires here. That pulls out. And that one's got a little yellow funny thing, that one's got a red one. So that goes into the cylinder head, this goes into this coolant thing. Now we've got to tackle this thing, I think. Removed one 12mm bolt with washer from here. I don't know what this does, but it definitely was attached to the cylinder head, but I'm going to leave these because this is attached to these 2 metal pipes. So just remember that I've taken out one 12mm bolt. And I'll put this 12mm bolt in this white bucket. Now looking at this distribution cap, there are numbers on it. 4, 3 here, this one's 3, so 4, 3, 2, 1. That corresponds, that means it's 1, 2, 3 and 4. So I'll remember that. And now I can take them out, the ignition leads. So I've pulled them out, and there they are, with different wire lengths. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. There being 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. At the front, in this little hole here, I've just pulled out a similar looking one that goes to some sort of power box or something. So just remember that that's tucked down there. So this thing, I've undone these two small bolts holding on some sort of cap or cover. I believe this is the distributor cap. Let's just take them out. Just two small bolts like this. There you go. Now some sort of cap has come off, revealing underneath. I mean, that's pretty clean inside. Revealing underneath some sort of orange thing. I've got no idea what it is, but I know it's a cog there and it's linked to the camshaft, so I imagine this thing times the sparks. So if I take the bolt off, I'm hoping it comes out. There's also two Allen key or torque bits holding that on, I believe. So I've undone this big bolt. 14mm with a massive, with two washers. There you go, big old bolt. And this thing seems to slide out like this. And that bit goes into those, into that there. Like that. So does it come out, or? I think it comes out. On the underside of it, there is a electric connection. And I believe, if I'm doing this right, so I've slid that out of there. I think it was leaking out there too, so I think that needs a new O-ring on that. I think it was leaking from loads of places. Now let's take this water thing off. I've got to drain the water. Pulled this out. There, that blue connector, light blue. Put that over there. Try and get that over there. Okay, so I've started to take that out, but now I'm going to call it a night. So we'll continue to take this out tomorrow because there's about 1 trillion pipes going into that. And then all I've got to do is take the cam belt off, and then I can get the cylinder head off. Oh, and that thing off.